On Monday, January 26, 2026, three young brothers, Howard Doss, 6, Kaleb Doss, 8, and E.J. Doss, 9, lost their lives in Bonham, North Texas, after accidentally falling through ice on a private pond. According to the boys' mother, Cheyenne Hangeman, the tragedy happened while the children were playing near a private pond, which was about 100 feet away from their house. Hangeman said her youngest son, Howard Doss, stepped onto the ice first and tried to ice skate because the pond had a thin layer of ice on it and looked strong enough to stand on. But sadly, the ice broke underneath him and he fell into the freezing water. When his two older brothers, Kaleb and E.J., saw what happened, they jumped in to try to help, but sadly they could not make it out. At that point, Hangeman's daughter ran back to the house and told her what was happening. Hangeman rushed outside, jumped into the water, and tried to bring them out one at a time, placing them on the ice, but every time she tried, the ice kept breaking beneath them. "There was 3 of them and only 1 of me," she said. "That's why I couldn't save them." A neighbor, who is a football coach, heard what was happening and ran toward the pond. He then threw a horse rope to Hangeman and was able to pull her out of the water. Emergency crews later arrived, but despite efforts to help, all 3 brothers were confirmed deceased. Hangeman later described the situation as a terrible one when she spoke to news reporters. She described her boys as kind, loving, and full of joy, and she urged other parents to always hold their children close and always tell them they are loved.
That it can happen to you. Like you think it can't, but it can. You wouldn't think that it would, but it will. It can.